All right, let's get real for a second. Have you ever found the perfect resource for your class, but it's just, not quite right? Well, today we're going to dive into a tool that's basically the instant lesson button you've probably been wishing for. Let's talk about Diffit.
You know the feeling, right? I mean, we've all been there. You find that perfect article, an amazing video, or a killer PDF, but you've got literally zero time to actually adapt it for your students. It's just sitting there, unused.
And it's this constant battle, isn't it? The article you found is written for, like, a college professor, not your 10th graders. That video is amazing, but it's just so dense. And the reading level? Forget about it. It's all over the map. Trying to fix all that by hand? It's just a huge time suck. And that's when it hits, the dreaded blank page syndrome. You're just staring at a blinking cursor on a new document, knowing you have to somehow pull a summary, vocabulary words, and quiz questions out of thin air. It's exhausting before you even start.
But what if you could just skip that blank page entirely? I mean, what if you had a little lesson planning assistant right at your fingertips, ready to go 24/7? Well, let's meet the tool that's designed to be exactly that.
So this is Diffit, and what is it really? At its heart, it's an AI tool that takes pretty much any resource you throw at it, and, in a snap, transforms it into materials that are perfectly leveled for your students and totally ready for your classroom.
And look, when I say instantly, I'm not kidding. We're talking about 30 seconds. That's it, 30 seconds to go from a super complex resource to a lesson you can actually use. That's wild.
So, let's talk about why this is such a game changer. First, you get instant differentiation. That means you can turn that dense text into something every single one of your students can actually get. Second, you can just say goodbye to that blank page syndrome forever. And finally, everything it spits out is perfectly formatted and ready to go. No fuss.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, how does the magic actually happen? Well, you might be surprised at how simple it is. It's really just a quick 3-step process. That's it.
Seriously, it's this easy. Step 1, you pick your source. It can be an article, a video, even just a topic you want to cover. Step 2, you just tell Diffit what grade level you're teaching. And step 3, you hit that Generate Resources button and just let it do all the heavy lifting for you.
And what's really cool is how flexible you can be with that first step. You can just drop in a URL from a news site or a blog, or you could copy-paste some text right out of a digital book. Got a PDF? No problem, just upload it. Heck, you can even just type in a topic, like the carbon cycle, and Diffit will go find the source material for you. So many ways to start.
So what's the payoff for your 30 seconds? Well, you get a whole package. You get a text that's actually leveled for your students, a handy summary to kick things off, a list of key vocabulary words with super clear definitions, and even a few different types of questions to check for understanding. It's basically the whole shebang.
But wait, it doesn't just stop there with a simple reading and a quiz. Oh no. This is where you can really start to power up your lesson and go way beyond the basics.
Okay, this might be one of my favorite parts. You don't always have to start from scratch. Instead of just adapting your own stuff, you can dive into the Diffit resource library. It is packed with awesome lessons that other teachers have already made. You can search for what you need, grab it, and tweak it for your own class. I mean, come on, that's the definition of working smarter, not harder.
And check this out, another amazing feature. Once your content is ready, you just hit Get Student Activities, and bam, you can instantly pop that content into all these different graphic organizers. Need a claim evidence reasoning template for your science class? Done. How about a Freyr model for some tricky vocab? You got it, all with just one click.
Okay, so picture this. You've built the perfect lesson. It's leveled, it's got great vocabulary, you even added a sweet graphic organizer. Now for the big question. How do you actually get it to your students?
Well, getting it to them is super seamless. Need a quick quiz? Boom. Export it to a Google form, and it'll even grade itself. Want to present it? Just send the whole thing over to Google Slides. And for those days when you just need a break from screens, you can make a really clean, high-quality PDF to print out. So simple.
And before we wrap things up, I have to share this game-changing pro tip. You find an amazing YouTube video, right? But you have no time to make a whole viewing guide for it? Just copy the URL, paste it into Diffit, and get this. It will literally transcribe the entire video and then create a reading passage and a worksheet from what was said. How cool is that? Absolutely brilliant.
So that really brings us to the final question, and this one's for you. Knowing that there's a tool out there that can take you from a random resource to a full-blown lesson in about 30 seconds, what's the first thing you're going to create?